Yeah, we already have someone, but I'm gonna. Jeez, Coach Sean is like giving me all the directions from behind the scenes. Who is ready to field today? I got this. Fielding is one of my favorite things, other than hitting, which is pretty fun too. But today we are going to do the fundamentals of fielding. So what we are going to do first is talk about our stance. Coach Cayla is going to tell you all about my stance.
All right, so there we go. Most important thing with fielding is being athletic, right? So in any position you're playing, whether you're pitching, hitting, catching, fielding, you always want to be athletic. So Coach Carly has her legs shoulder width apart. Then when she gets down to get ready into her fielding position, she's going to be on the balls of her feet, and she's going to form a little triangle. So her two legs are going to make the long part. I guess every part of the triangle is long, but the straight part of the triangle, and then she's going to make the top part. And that is the fielding position you should always be in. So just practice getting into that stance and really working on how you look. We're going to critique each of your stances.
Let me see those stances.
We're going to work from there.
So one thing to focus on too is when we're down in our stance, all right? We have that athletic stance. We just want to stick that booty out just a little bit. We don't want to completely drop. We just want to sit back, have that nice flat back, hands out, okay? Nothing on the knees, not crossing our arms.
Good.
We're right out here. We will do some. Good job. Make sure, I don't want to see any pancakes. We ain't serving up any pancakes right now. We want those gloves nice and big, okay? In your glove, you should feel your hand doing this. Getting nice and wide.
When you guys go down to squat, you don't want to squat like a sumo wrestler, right? You don't want to squat like this. Your knees don't want to be pointed out. You want your knees straight and in line with your glove. We don't want them pointing out to people on the other side, on your coaches, whoever. My knees should both be facing Coach Carly. That's where I should hinge and have my glove right out in front.
Good, good, good. Bridget, get off those heels, girl. Get on those toes. We don't want to get stuck in the mud is what I like to say. We don't want to get down here and not be able to move, okay? I want to be here. I should be able to pop over. Actually, that's the drill we're going to do. Thanks, Bridget, for bringing that up. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to come here, and all I want you to do is to be in your stance, and I want you to hop from side to side. Feel how you, as soon as those toes hit the ground, move. So boom, 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 boom. Good. We're not going to hop in a game, but this just keeps your feet nice and loose. Lauren, good job. Good job, Haley. Good job, Tessa. Caitlin. Oh, my girls. You guys look like little bunny rabbits dropping around over here. So we're hopping. Oh, gotta do it again. Woo! All right. Go ahead and shake it out, get a little leg workout. You're like, what the heck? This isn't Friday. We do this kind of stuff on Fridays. Okay. So what's next, Coach Cayla? We got our triangle. We're gonna slow this down a little bit. We're right here in our triangle. So first thing we're gonna talk about is a ball hit directly at you, okay? Let me see. Man, got my heart pumping. Woo! All right, so what we're gonna focus on with this one is we're gonna be down in our position. Let me take a step back. So later in a drill, everything that I say, engrave it into your brain, or Coach Cayla says, because we're gonna do a drill later, that you're gonna need all of the information. So really drill it in that brain. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take, we will call it a defense position. The next thing we're gonna talk about is taking our preparatory step, or a prep step, okay? This is the step that comes when the pitcher's going and the ball's coming. You're gonna take a little bit of prep step to get ready, okay? So you kind of just set your feet, get you moving before the pitch. So we're gonna go defense position, preparatory step, okay? So let me go ahead and see that. Kind of pretend that you're seeing a pitcher
I can act like a pitcher.
Yep. All right.
I don't know if
Good.
it lags or not, but let's just keep doing it. Some girls are following. Good.
There we go. Keep it up. Maybe slow down just a little bit.
Good.
Good. So Elena, I want you down in that defense position, then taking the step, okay? There's gonna be two different things. So a lot of us, me as a third baseman, you have a routine, okay? So when you're doing your infield, you know, my thing was, I watched the pitcher, I walked around like this, I would come in and then take another step, okay? Some people are gonna walk. Middles love to walk into things, but just make sure you're doing your walk, then taking a slight step. It doesn't have to be a hop. It can just be a nice little step, like boom, boom. Okay, let me keep seeing that just a little bit more. Good. Good job, Lucy and Evelyn. Good job, Maddie. Good, good, good. Good. Okay, so like I said, go ahead and take a break, shake your legs out. This is going to be a having trouble hearing. Oh, is it better now? Can you hear us now, Adrian? Good?
Good.
Okay,
Okay.
awesome. So remember everything we say. Don't forget that prep step because it's going to be important later. But also, make sure you're shaking your legs out when you do this because your legs are going to be a little tight after today because, well, we're going to be doing some work.
Something that Carly said that's super important is that she had a routine when she played third base. So you played third in college. I played third and first in college. And even when we go up to the plate, I had a specific routine every time. You need to find a routine for you so that it creates that muscle memory. So like when I step into the plate, I always touch the plate one time. I like swing my bat and that's it. When I played in the field, I would kind of walk. I'd say something to my pitcher. Find something that's comfortable for you so that you know what you're supposed to be doing every single time. So she's been out of college for how many years? Enough. And she remembers her routine to this day because she's done it so many times. So you need to find a routine for when you're getting ready for that pitch so that you know what you're preparing yourself for.
I still do it. Even when I go home to West Virginia and I go take some ground balls with my dad, I do my routine every single time. So one thing you will learn as you grow up and go through softball and a lot of things in life, softball is a mental game. So you have to be mentally tough when it comes to softball. So how to train yourself is you practice like you play and having those mental things of, okay, I need to do this and then this. Having a routine makes you calm yourself a little bit, okay? I do this every day at school. I have a routine for my children and I know that if we go through that routine, things are gonna go a little bit more smoothly. So that's one less thing you have to worry about when you're either up to bat or fielding a ground ball, right? So next step, we had our defense position. We did our preparatory step. Now we're gonna say ball hit right at you. So I'm here, I'm down, boom, ball's hit right at me. I wanna funnel the ball. My favorite thing about being a girl is having that ponytail to flip. So this is what you can focus on. You can over exaggerate it a few times just to get the feel of it. But the point is to know that we're watching the ball go in our glove, okay? My body is nice and square to the ball. I'm not O-laying, that's what I like to call it, getting to the side. I'm not squatting down for it like this. My whole body, right here, my chest, got that big chest out here, boom, right in front of me. See how I funnel it up? So my ponytail flips, boom, and then that's all I want you to do right now is practice that funneling up part. So right here, ponytail flip, up, okay? Good. Let me see those ponytail flips. I should see tops of heads. I should not see any eyes on me right now.
Make sure you guys are doing this. We still want to catch the ball out in front, so we don't want to funnel it up back behind us, right? We don't want to do like wait for the ball to come in and then funnel it. Still catch that ball in front, and then that's when you funnel up to get ready to get into your right position. Don't let that ball get caught in between your legs. That's going to slow down your entire process. You always want to field out in front of you. Let's bring it back.
Yep. So this is what you should be looking like right now. So if I'm here just doing it myself, boom, boom. See how the top of my head is facing you? Boom, boom. Because if I'm looking up, the ball is going to go right between my legs. Have a nice wide stance. Good. Don't let your knees collapse. Good. Good, good, good. I like what I'm saying. I got the good music today too. All right, so everybody go ahead and pause for a second. Molly's got the hopsies today, I see. She's like pumping herself up. I like it. All right, so the next step, what we're going to do is just add our feet to it. So this is, how many of you are full-blown infielders all the time? Infielders, oh, we got one. Wow, 2, 3, maybe some, depends how you're feeling that day. All right, well, when you're doing this, I want you to focus on looking for a bag, okay? So I'm a third baseman. So naturally, when I'm throwing first base, the angle I'm gonna be focusing is more over here. If you're a middle infielder, so say you play second base, first base might be kind of right beside you, all right? Shortstop's gonna be that angle about the same as third base. So you're gonna come here, boom, feel the ball, pop your feet towards the base. Notice how my feet weren't lazy, and I didn't try to throw from here, did I? I come here, boom, pop my feet. Boom, pop my feet. Notice what else I did. My hand, Chris, can I borrow your ball just for 1 second so we can see? So watch the ball. I'm coming here, back just a little bit. So I come here, funnel the ball up, boom. Take the ball straight to my ear because I'm ready to throw, okay? Come here. If you have a ball, go ahead and try that. Put the ball on the ground, feel it right at you, get in your throwing position. Don't actually throw the ball.
Please. So work on catching this ball out in front of your feet. Don't let it get caught in between your legs. Catch it out in front. You see Carly's not letting it get between her legs, right? She's getting out in front of it. So Carly's gonna pause when she goes up to this ball. She still has the triangle on this next one. If you guys look at Coach Carly when she freezes, that's that triangle that we're looking for. She's not, the ball's not back between her legs. Her knees are and legs are still bent, and her arms are out in front, making that triangle shape. We want that every time. Good.
Woo. Nice Dudley.
I stole it from my college friend.
Love me a good Dudley. All right, go ahead and pause. Shake your legs out a little bit. These are all drills that all of you have probably done before, and you're probably like, Kush Kar, this is so elementary. Why are we doing this? I'll say this, and I'll say this every time. My college girls do this every single day, okay? It takes the small things to make the big picture. So if you aren't doing a small thing right, then the big picture is just gonna be ugly, okay? So we have to do all of the small things correctly. So next, we are going to go into glove side. Can I explain it, and I'll be your model?
Yeah, so a glove side is that's when she's gonna feel the ball on her left inseam. I had to turn to see. And this is something that's gonna take her, she played third base, so she's gonna move with the ball to field it, to take her to that side. So I'm gonna roll her a ball just so you guys can see what it's gonna look like. Good. Other one. Good. So the purpose of fielding on your glove side, you want to catch it on the left inseam or whatever hand your glove is on that inseam of your shoe, and you want to bend still. You don't want to bend your back or just squat like a little frog. You still want to have your knees bent, but this time what you're going to do
is you're gonna act like the ball is hit a little bit to your left side. You're just gonna shift your weight a little bit. We'll get into it if the ball is really far away and take a couple steps. But just for now, this is a ball that's not hit right at you. Maybe it's hit like a foot over. You just need to step a little farther to field off your glove side.
And when you're stepping with that foot, something to always remember is if I'm stepping straight sideways, that's going to be a little bit more harder. That was a horrible sentence. I'm very sorry. By the time I get here, school is just whoo. All right, but you want to open that gate. So if you can't really see this foot over here, but you want to take it and just slightly open it forward so that when I go, my hips open and it allows me to come through the ball instead of trying to fumble over my leg, okay? So I'm here, I open up, come through it.
Right, we always want to be athletic. We don't want to reach for the ball. So if it gets to a point and you think, even in a game, you don't want to underestimate a ball. So if the ball is rolling or it's hit to you on your left-hand side, you don't want to reach like this, right? Because now we're not athletic. The girl's going to beat us every time. So you have to be mindful of how wide your feet are and what steps you need to take. So we open that gate to go field it. I'm still athletic. I'm not leaning.
Get those elbows off your knees.
Good, Molly. Good, Elena.
We stopped. We glitched.
Good. Get a couple more in.
Good, good.
I can't see your name, but it says Don's iPhone. You're doing a good job. Whatever your name is. Oh.
Emily, you didn't change your name, girl. Come on. Aislinn, go the other way. Go to your glove side. So put the ball on the other side of you. There you go. Nice. Make sure you're getting that left foot open. Good job.
Good, Maddie.
All right, take a few more. That's why I'm taking my sweatshirt off here. All right. Now we are going to move on. Everyone takes a break. Shake those legs out, get a drink if you need. Like 30 seconds. Also, quick shout out. We have multiple girls on here who have been to every training session for girls at Top Gun. Holla at my girls. I think we did a few. Molly was on that list. Baby Giraffe, I think you were on that list. Who else was on there? Aislinn, have you came to all of them, Aislinn? Yep.
Bridget, I believe.
Adrian, maybe. Yep.
I think Maddie.
This one, Gabby's come. Like, yeah, you girls are killing it. Thank you. But still gonna be on ya. We need more girls. So the first person that invites someone new and the first person that gets 2 extra people to come and lets me know about it, you're gonna get a special surprise straight from Coach Carly. Just letting you know. Now we're putting it all on the table. All right, next. Now that you got a little rest on your legs, we're gonna do back hands. Woo! All right, so the first one we're gonna do is just a pivot backhand. So that means I'm here, boom. I'm just pivoting. So I don't wanna come up and over. See how I stay nice and slow. See how I stay nice and low through this. Boom. My back leg is pivoting, like so. My glove is right over my front toe. And Coach Cayla is going to roll a ball to me, nice and slow. I'm a little rusty maybe. And you're going to watch exactly where my glove goes. So you're going to come here, I pivot, boom. So the ball comes into my glove, and I funnel it straight to my ear. Watch again. Down here, boom. Whoops, maybe not. Boom, come up straight to my ear. Give you a better one. Boom, straight to my ear. That is important to bring it straight to your ear because it's this crazy thing. Then my hand's right there and I'm ready to throw. So cool. All right. So just make sure you're staying nice and low. Coach Cayla's going to be on you. Watching, you're going to be here. Boom. 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 That's all I want you doing right now. Just getting that motion.
Make sure you still have that hinge in your back. Some of you guys are just kind of standing there. You still want to be athletic with that little hinge in your back. You don't want to be like here to try to turn like that. Still be athletic. Good. Good. Try not to reach. You want to be comfortable. Good.
Evelyn and Lacey, I like what you're doing, but start in your ready position, okay? Don't just go ahead and drop into it. Get in that nice ready position, then flip over, okay? Good, Faith.
Good.
Looks awesome.
Tess, get a little more pivot in your back foot.
Good.
Good, Caitlin.
Good, good, good. All right, go ahead and stretch out those legs a little bit. Get that muscle memory, relax a little. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from our backhand into throwing. Just a few, just to kind of get that throwing motion, because sometimes it can be a little confusing. So you're gonna be here, you'll be down and ready. Coach Cayla's gonna roll me a ball, boom, I funneled up. Look where that front foot is. Steps right into throwing position. I can go, woo, woo. Some people, you know, if you have a little bit extra time, you can come here, she rolls the ball, pivot, boom. I can take that extra step, but you're always in your throwing position. That left hand right there. Ooh. Good. Let me see what you got. Just popping those feet and getting into the throwing position. Good, good, good.
Make sure when you guys are getting in your regular ready position, we want to field with two hands, but I don't want you to get ready with two hands, right? This hand can just be on your hip, somewhere else. We get ready to field the ball. We don't ever want to just go down straight like this. That's not comfortable. That's not athletic. Even when doing backhands, you want to get here, still have this hand relaxed, and then you're just going to pivot. This hand is still going to be out of the way. Backhands are really hard to field with two hands.
Adrian, listen to your dad. He's always right. Good job, good job. Couple more. Good job, good job. Okay, everyone wants to take a pause. We're gonna take one more step into a backhand. So, does everyone know that there's a pivot backhand and then there's a crossover step? Typically, me as a third baseman, I'm gonna be using the pivot a lot more because coming in hot. Over at first base, coming in hot. They call them the hot corners for a reason. But if you're a middle infielder, you're going to be using that crossover backhand a little bit more. So what you're going to do is you'll get in your defense position. I'm going to pivot, but I'm going to take this foot and just cross over. Pretty self-explanatory, right? So you come here, Coach Cayla's going to roll the ball. I'm going to cross over. Notice how I still did everything in the pivot form, but I just have to move my foot. So here, boom, boom. I normally would catch that. Backhands weren't my strong suit. Come here, boom, boom. Over, straight to my ear.
Notice how both of her legs, her front leg and her back, I don't know which one's front, which one's back, they're athletic the entire time. So even when she's getting ready to take that step over, she's down, she's athletic, and she's athletic the entire time. Now, one time is her chest up, her body's not up, her knees are always bent, she's athletic the entire time through.
Notice how my glove stays on the ground the entire time, okay? So when we're here, we're nice and smooth over. Thank you. Coach Cayla can get one. Good.
Every time.
If you have a partner, even challenge them a little bit. If Coach Cayla wants to challenge me, she might come here, boom, I'll take a couple steps. Okay?
She's able to get these because she's down the entire time. If you stand up too early, you're never going to be able to feel the ball.
And I, come on. Hand it on that.
Oh, sorry.
All right. We're gonna have to on that
Yeah.
one. Let's see. Looks good.
It's okay to cross more than once if the ball's getting rolled a little bit too far. Just make sure you stay athletic the whole time.
Oh, please don't fall on the stairs, Caitlin. Ah. Yeah. Is it Ann or Annie or how, oh, I'm gonna unmute you so you can tell me so I don't cough. Let me see. Actually, let me just, what is it?
So, I'm actually using mom's computer, so it's Jaden.
Oh,
But
Okay.
okay, Jaden. Just make sure that you're working on your glove hand right now. We want to work on our backhand. So go the other way. Yep, just wanted to help you out. You're good. Sorry, Jaden. Keep it up, ladies.
Good, Isla. Make sure you stay athletic the whole time. Keep those knees bent. Good.
Bridget, don't get lazy on me, girl. I'm gonna keep calling you out. Get that glove down there and ready. All right? She's rolling her eyes at me like, oh, Coach Carr, I don't want to do this anymore. Please make me stop. All right, so go ahead and take one more. And then we're gonna play a fun game. Wanna go ahead and stop and look at me? Here we go. Okay, so we are gonna play a game. It's the softball version of Simon Says. Okay, so you're gonna take all of your skills that you have just learned and we're gonna put them into Simon Says form, but without saying Simon Says, because that just gets old fast. So what I am going to be doing is I will say, if Coach Cayla wants to demonstrate here. No, you're good. So you won't need a ball. You will just need your glove for this drill, okay? So I will say, defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at you. You'll field, step, and throw, okay? Or I might say, defense position, preparatory step, glove side. She'll go to her glove side, step, and throw. Then you'll go back. I might say defense position, preparatory step, Backhand. You'll backhand. You can either pick a pivot or the crossover backhand. Okay? Then this is the fun one where you get to annoy your parents. All the good times. So we didn't go over this one, but I'm kind of, you don't have to, we'll go over it after we do some of this stuff, but it's just a light step back. So you'll hear defense position, preparatory step, fly ball. You'll take a step back, ball, ball, ball. All right, I'm gonna unmute you guys for one, just so I can make sure you're yelling ball, ball, ball when I do it, okay? But that's all I want you to do, is because you'll be in your defense position. We'll work on drop steps at another time, but it's just defense position, preparatory step, fly ball, 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 ball. Step and throw. Make sure you're making that nice window of opportunity. My dad would love to hear me say that, so make that window. Does anybody have any questions about our fun Simon Says? Nope. All right, so go ahead and get set. All right, here we go. So, defense position, preparatory step, glove side, field and throw. You lagged on me, so hopefully that was a good one. Defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at you, step and throw. You can field it and everything, so you're gonna be going through, so you'll be listening to me, defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at you, step, throw, get right back down, okay? If you need to, if you have lack of space, take a couple steps back and go, okay? Oh, lost somebody, where'd you go? All right, defense position, preparatory step, fly ball. Thank you. Oh, let me see. All of you, sorry. Gotta go back to muting all of you. All right, so let's keep going. Defense position, preparatory step, backhand, step and throw. Good job. Emily, get that glove out in front just a little bit more. Defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at you. Good. Grace, I see your head keep popping up. Defense position, preparatory step, glove side. Good, step and throw.
Good job, Aislinn.
Defense position, preparatory step, backhand. Good. Come on, you gotta keep up, Let's go. Defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at you. Step and go.
Good job, Haley.
Defense position, preparatory step, fly ball. Good job. I like tricking you. All right, we're gonna do 5 quick. So I'm gonna be one after the other, and that's gonna be that part. And then we're gonna do something fun, I promise. It's the one part of softball, of the many parts of softball that are fun, but this one is real fun. All right, so defense position, preparatory step, ball hit right at you. Step and throw, get back, defense position, preparatory step, glove hand, step and throw, good, defense position, let's go, preparatory step, ball hit right at you.
Good job,
Step and go, here we go, defense position, preparatory step, backhand, step and throw, good, defense position, preparatory step, fly ball. Good. I like that. Dad's even getting involved. Woo! Yes. All right, so now what we are going to do is a little fun. So how many of you love to make those big plays where it's like, oh, I got to get there quick, throwing it off one foot, that kind of stuff? Anybody really enjoy those, ESPN plays? They're pretty cool, right? So that's what we're going to practice, because we got to practice throwing off our foot to make a good play, because I'm going to give you just a little advice from something that I have learned in my days of softball. You can make the most beautiful catch throwing off one foot, but if it sails into the bleachers, nobody's going to remember it. All right, so we need to make sure that we keep ourselves nice and compact, and stay within ourselves if we are going to do these cool plays.
And you still want good form. It's fun, but you have to have good form to make this successful.
So give yourself a little space. Make sure you're not going to kick anything. We don't need you to hit, break, anything. So what you're going to do is you'll be in defense position. You'll get your preparatory step. You're going to be like, oh no, I got to field the ball. Field it. You're going to take your dominant foot. So if you're right-handed, it's going to be your right foot. If you're left-handed, it's going to be your left foot. You're going to field it. And you see how my body, all of my weight is on this foot. And you're just going to push and toss. Okay? So you want to get your feet to a position where you're doing that. So you'll come through. I fielded it. Boom. Throw it to first base.
This is great for like my third baseman and my shortstop when you have a slapper up to bat and she's fast as lightning. You need to get rid of this ball as fast as possible. So Carly's not going to have enough time to stop as a third baseman when this girl is bunting or slapping. So she cannot stop her motion if she wants a chance getting the slapper out. Like you guys watch like LSU and Florida, these girls are faster than like any humans on the planet. So you have to be even faster as a third baseman or a shortstop. Even sometimes second baseman have time to do this. But she's going to go through this motion. I'll toss her a ball. She's not going to throw it, but she's not going to stop at any point to make that play. So if you stop, you know you're doing something wrong. You need to run through this the entire time. It's going to be a little tricky to get your footwork and your arm work together.
So there's going to be sometimes with this, outfielders, hint, hint, this could be you one day, that you're going to have to come up and the ball's going to be on the side and you're going to scoop it and toss, okay? It's all in just making sure that you are grounded, pushing off one foot, and keeping your throwing mechanics and not rushing. I am seeing quite a few dads jump in on this,
Love it.
bringing back the glory days. Because I'm telling you, dads, moms, grandmas, grandpas, they're going to love it if they see you make this play. Good. Good, Maddie.
Make sure you stay down the whole time. You don't want to pop up and throw. Some of you guys are coming through the ball and act like you're going to throw it regular. So this is a regular throw. We don't want this. You don't want to come through it and pop up and do that. You don't have enough time. That girl is safe. She's probably on second base by now. You want it as one motion. Do not stop yourself. So Coach Carly was not standing up the entire time until she finished her throw. She's going to do one more. We're working her out today. Now she's up. Even then in a real game, she's not done. She has to get back to cover her bag, but we're not going to do that today.
Yeah, well, another day, another time.
Good, Elena.
Have a little fun with it.
You
when
probably
I was younger, you don't even know. I mean, if you're up with your softball stuff, I was a huge Crystal Bustos fan.
the best.
Used to always think that I was her, even though she has quite a few pounds on me. But she, just watching her come up and just poof, make that beautiful play. But this is something that you have fun with. This is the fun part of softball.
And it's okay. You guys are what, 12, 14? You're not going to perfect this until you're like sophomore in college,
Yeah,
like 20 years
maybe.
old. Like, it's fine. You're going to work on this. You're
Maybe
gonna get
even
better.
not then. But all right, so go ahead, grab a drink, shake your legs out, come chat with us for a second. We have just ended. So I'm gonna